All right, about to do the E-Ride Pro work again. Ordered prickly axle blocks. Hopefully they fit. The ignition cover, just to match everything. So let's see if this will work, unlike the Warp 9s. Doing the axle blocks isn't too hard of a job. Bike stand's pretty sweet tool to have. I was never really worried about the bike falling or tilting over or anything like that, but you just go slow. Don't force anything, don't hammer on anything too hard, and you shouldn't bend any of the parts. But I also like to have a look at everything as I take it off, make sure the axle's still properly lubed, make sure there's no chunks or dents or dings of any of the metal, any of the parts that might affect function when I'm flying down the road. Those are the types of things that go through my head when I'm full throttling it down a bike trail at 54 miles an hour, tucked in. But I really do like the prickly axle blocks. They fit nice. Got them installed. I think they look awesome. Chain, I just put those next to this when I took it off to get a basic measurement. So chain probably is a little tight, but I'm gonna finish up everything and then loosen it. Gonna install the ignition cover. And total side note, Prickly has some of the best packaging that I've seen on parts in a while, so pretty cool. I'm just gonna take off the cover, make the ignition way easier to get to. Plus I'm gonna take these stickers off. So I'm gonna use some goo gone. So I'm gonna get them away from the bike for that. Gotta get these off. I ended up speeding this part of the video up because it's about 8 minutes of recording. It's amazing how long it takes to take out a couple bolts and unplug a couple wires and stuff. But basically you take out the 2 Allen bolts for the ignition cover, and then you'll see the wiring for everything. Pull a couple plugs, re-put the USB plug back in. You'll see me grab needle nose a couple times just to get a good grip on a couple of the wires so I didn't break any of the connections. Replug everything back up, bolt it back in. Prickly covers, really nice. But here you see the needle nose to pull the wires off the USB plug. Then you'll see me start messing with the ignition. There's 2 little indents that you have to push in. I ended up again having to use the pliers just to get it to pop through and pop out. Wasn't too hard, just took a little bit of finagling, a little bit of and I was trying so hard to make sure I didn't yank on the wires and stretch or pull anything or cut anything, stuff like that. But it's all pretty self-explanatory as you take it apart, I guess. And then everything fit right back in, and the cover bolted back down, and the wires look exactly like they did before. Just a nice purple metal ignition cover that matches everything else. Putting the cover back on, and we are done for today. Just move it a little bit to allow the step of that bolt to get in there. Make sure it doesn't pinch the plastic. Got those warning stickers off. Cleaned up that whole look. I dig it.